Hello explorers, welcome back to CurioRoot Learning. Pack your bags because today we are going on a world tour. We are not just sitting in a classroom today, we are going to visit the freezing mountains, the hot sandy deserts, and the deep blue oceans. We are going to find out how life survives in all these crazy places. This is chapter 6, the living organisms, characteristics, and habitats. Think about it. If you go to a desert, what do you see? Camels and cactus. If you go to the ocean, you see fish and crabs. If you go to the mountains, you see yachts and pine trees. Life is everywhere. But have you ever wondered why don't we find camels swimming in the ocean or fish walking in the desert? The answer lies in two very special scientific words, that is, habitat and adaptation. Let's understand these words first. First is habitat. Habitat simply means a dwelling place, a home. It is the place where an organism lives. A habitat provides everything they need: food, water, air, and shelter, just like your house is your habitat. Second is adaptation. This is amazing. Adaptation means the specific body features or habits that help an animal survive in its home. It does not happen in one day. It takes thousands of years for animals to change and adapt to their surroundings. Let's start our journey in the desert. Ideally, it is very hot and dry. There is almost no water. Then, how does a camel survive here? Let's look closely. First, look at its leg. They are very long. This gives its body high up away from the heat of the sun. Second, look at the feet. They are broad and padded so they don't sink into the sand. Third, and the most important thing, water. A camel drinks a lot of water at once. Then it does not sweat and its dung is very dry. This helps it keep water inside its body for days. Now look at the plants here. A cactus looks so different from a mango tree. Why? First, where are the leaves? The leaves have turned into sharp spines or thorns. This prevents water loss. So, who makes the food? Answer is the stem. The stem is green and fleshy. It creates food through photosynthesis and has a thick waxy coating to hold water inside. Also, their roots go very deep into the ground to find water. Okay, it's getting too hot. Let's fly to the mountains. Bruh, it's freezing cold here and very windy. How do animals like the snow leopard or yak live here? They wear a thick coat. Their bodies are covered with long hair and thick fur to keep them warm. The mountain goat has strong hooves so it can run off the rocky slopes without slipping. Look at the trees here, like pine and deodar. They don't look like normal trees. They are cone shaped. Why? Imagine if they were round like a ball, the snow would settle on the top and break the branches. But because they are cone shaped with needle like leaves, the snow and rain just slide up immediately. Nature is smart, is not it? Next stop, The grasslands. This is an open space. There is nowhere to hide. Here we see a battle between the lion, which is a predator, and the deer, which is a prey. The lion is light brown. This acts as camouflage, helping it hide in the dry grass to hunt. The deer needs to save itself. It has huge ears to hear the lion coming. Its eyes are on the side of its head so it can look all around. And it has strong legs to run away fast. Time to dive in underwater. Now we are in the ocean. Most sea animals, like fish, have a streamlined body. This means they are pointed at both ends like a boat. This shape helps them cut through the water easily. They breathe oxygen dissolved in water using their gills. Some animals, like squids and octopus, stay deep down and don't have this shape. But when they move, they make their body streamlined too. Let's come up to the surface and visit a quiet pond. Look at the lotus. In land plants, roots are used to find water. But in water, plants already have water, so their roots are teeny just to hold them in place. The stem is long, hollow, and light. This helps the flower float on the top. The leaves are huge and have a waxy coating so they don't rot in the water. We see so many things today. We can group everything in the world into two categories. First, biotic components. These are the living things, plants, animals, and even tiny bacteria. Second is the abiotic components. These are the non-living things like rock, soil, air, sunlight, and heat. Remember, life is only possible when biotic and abiotic things interact with each other. Now, let's answer the biggest question of science. What makes something alive? How is a squirrel different from a stone? We have a checklist. Check 1 is food. All living things need food for energy. Check 2 is growth. A stone does not grow, but a baby grows into an adult. A puppy grows into a dog, and a small seed grows into a huge tree. Check 3 is respiration. Many people think breathing and respiration are the same, but no. Breathing is just taking air in and out. Respiration is the chemical process where the body uses that oxygen to get energy from the food. Even earthworms breathe through their skin, and fish breathe through their gills. Check 4 is response to stimuli. If you accidentally touch a hot cup, you pull your hand back instantly. That heat is the stimulus and your action is the response. Plants do it too. Have you seen the mimosa or toss-me-not plant? It closes its leaves when you toss it. Sunflowers always face the sun. All living things respond to changes. And finally, check 5 is excretion. That is getting rid of waste from the body. Check 6 is reproduction. That means the living things produce more of their own kind. Birds lay eggs, humans have babies, and plants produce seeds. Check 7 is movements. Animals move from place to place, but plants don't run, but they move their stem towards the light. So the answer is simple. If something eats, grows, breathes, feels, reproduces, and moves, it's alive. That was a long journey today. We traveled from deserts to oceans and learned the true definition of life. If you enjoyed this adventure, please hit the like button and subscribe to CurioRoot Learning. And which habitat was your favorite? Tell me in the comments below. See you in the next class. Thank you.